I just thought I'd do a simple thought video based this week just to be a little different. Over the last few weeks we've been as a church looking at a teaching series we've been doing called The End, which is based around the book of Revelation. It's weird, it's wonderful, it's kind of out there, but it's really healthy, I think, as Christians to kind of have some understanding of how God's plan works and how the world is supposed to end, as weird as that might sound. While I was doing some Easter prep today, I kind of stumbled across a clip from lifechurch.tv that I thought would be really perfect to share with you. It follows on, I think, really well from our teaching in the last couple of Sundays and from the simple thought that I shared with you last week. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it encourages you and it does something really cool in your life. So bless you heaps, be encouraged.
In 1968, in the Mexico City Olympics, John Stephen Akhwari from Tanzania set out with hopes of an Olympic gold in the 26.2-mile marathon race. Sadly for him and his country, midway through the race, he had a horrible accident, falling to the ground, gashing his knee wide open, and dislocating his knee from the joint, certainly keeping him from finishing the race. Well, all the other runners left him behind and eventually entered into the stadium for their final lap. And over an hour after the race had been won and all the other runners had already completed, John Stephen Akhwari shocked the world. When the stadium was mostly empty, this very injured runner hobbled into the stadium, limping and fighting his way to the finish line. Leg wrapped with a little towel with blood gushing down, this very brave hero finished a race that virtually everyone else would have quit. That's what we're going to do, because we have unfinished business. And God is calling us to finish the race. After the race was run, the interviewers asked John, "Why'd you do that when no one else would have?" And John said, "My country did not send me 5,000 miles to start a race, but they sent me 5,000 miles to finish it." God did not send you to earth to start a race. He sent you here to finish it. Commit, take the step, and finish. How do you do it? We get to the place where, you know what, our life is not about us. This is what Paul said in Acts 20:24. He said, "However, I consider my life worth nothing, if only I may finish the race and complete the task." And for him, it was the task of testifying to the gospel of grace. Finish your race. If you're still alive, God is not through with you yet. Keep in step with the Spirit. Stay close to God and follow His voice. Commit and take the next step. So one day you can stand before Christ in heaven and say, "Tetelestai, I did what you sent me to do." And He'll say to you, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." Finish the race. Let's all pray.